This suggestion of the name of Radio Dinosaur, it came in a way that in Karonga, since we had our museum, there was a mammal which was called Dinosaur. A reptile which was called Dinosaur, and it was so unique that it was found here in Karonga, not anywhere in Malawi, but it's only Karonga. And to have again the radio station here in Karonga, what else do you think? We had to name it Radio Dinosaur, so as it was like the first community radio station to be in Karonga. So we thought that that was very nice name to have it, Radio Dinosaur. My name is Ande Kashimba. I am working at Radio Dinosaur as a technician. 2008, I was privileged that Fredman Shrink taught me a story to say if I have a wish to go to school. You know, I've always wanted to be a technician in my whole life since I was a kid, but my father never wanted me to be like a technician because he thought maybe to be like an administrator, an accountant. These are nice jobs because somebody looks smart or whatsoever. And then when this chance of me to have telecommunication came in my life, then I just hooked it and did it. And I went to Blantyre, where I looked for a place in the University of Malawi, that is Polytechnic, and I studied the telecommunication, first diploma, and then telecommunication, second diploma. I also become a DJ when I don't have much of my work in my hand. I've been making DJs right away from my father's house because when I did electrical, I was full like I could use much of his radio in my own way, not the way people understand the radio. And when I did my school in telecommunication, it added me more because I could produce, I could edit, I could do anything that I want. I could add any effect that I've just liked it. And mainly because I also like music. Yeah, I really like music.
So use the number 6 and calculate. You go see the ratio. The beef self na me go. Whether na asu them relate to. So bring your own crayfish. We go mix oh la. Shana them talk say we no go blow. Share them they see us now. We don't they glow. Take a look at me now. Take a look at me now. We're running things in this town. Can't you see?
I don't care who you are, where you're from, or what you do. Just as long as you're chasing money, do what's right, never give up on it. Bring it on, bring it on. Are you ready?
There was an idea of opening a radio station. So when we started this idea, there was already an advertisement from MACLA, that is Malawi Communication Regulatory Authority, which they advertised to say for people who wants to have the community radio station. So when we saw this, with the already idea that was there, with the background group that was also there, it was amazing that we sat down, we started to make meetings from different places, and then we applied. Anything that is happening at Radio Dinosaur is done to the local language, exactly to the mother language of the people living in Karonga. That's the greatest thing, because even a small child can get what the radio is saying. There are a lot of interesting programs. People themselves, the community, they participate in the programs. So that's very special because you involve the people from the community. Like, for example, I give you the Shantwaya program. It's a phone-in program whereby people, they discuss what is happening in their own village. Like one village has done something and the other village, and the people, they can discuss to say, why is that thing happening? How can it be solved? It's not necessarily that they can solve it, but they can give at least the idea of how that thing can be solved. So, which is very nice. Of course, the Radio Dinosaur does a small business, but maybe to only manage to pay for water, it only manage maybe to buy some electricity. But now it becomes hard when it goes to rental fees, and maybe some small money that the volunteer they can get. Yeah.